This is an example of another test that I do, kind of a more advanced test that I can do for my clients. And, you know, a lot of times you'll get your cholesterol checked at your conventional medicine visit, which at the clinic, a lot of the cholesterol I check is just the basic lipid panel. It's not the more advanced one. That's usually what insurance will cover. However, it is recommended if you want to know your true risk to do this, at least this more called the NMR8, but a more advanced lipid panel, because statistics show that 50% of people that have had a heart attack have had normal cholesterol, the LDL of less than 100. So, but they did not do these more advanced lipid profiles. So what we really want to check is the low density lipoprotein level. And when that is elevated, the risk of heart attack and stroke are elevated, regardless of the total LDL level on your basic lipid panel. So really your basic lipid panel, it gives you kind of an idea, but it really doesn't tell you a true risk. Hopefully insurance and conventional medicine will catch up soon. You know, it takes about 20 years for research to get into medical textbooks. So this is just an example of one I did and on a patient, and you know, trying to decide what's the next best step, because I like to avoid prescription medicine if I can. However, at some point, the risk of not starting a medication outweighs the risk of starting one. And in this case, the small LDL are actually oxidized more and put you at more risk for plaque buildup in the vessels. So put you at risk for heart attack and stroke. So in this case, this one is not typical, but it is through the roof. Through the roof. So it's probably genetic. However, in this instant, I did start a statin. I try to avoid statins as much as possible, just because they do have other side effects of, you know, diabetes, memory problems, muscle problems. However, in this case, this person is at a high risk for heart attack and stroke. So while we're working on other things, we did start that. And so this is just another example of one of the more advanced testing that we can do. Contact me if you have any questions.